Hello guys, and welcome back, or welcome to a new video. I hope you're all doing very well, and I hope you're excited for what you're about to watch, which is a bookish vlog. I did film this a little bit ago, but I did not film an intro, so I'm here current day filming a little intro, and I just wanted to let you know we're doing some bookish things. We're reading a couple of books, we're reorganizing my bookshelves, we're making some stuff, we're book journaling. So if you want to see that, keep on watching. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Hello and welcome. Probably gonna film an intro for this video, so this is not gonna be the intro, but it is gonna be the first thing we do together. So hello. I got out my trusty dusty lamination machine because I needed to laminate something else. But I thought, because I've been wanting to make like a bookmark with pearls at the end, so I thought we could do that in this video together. I thought that would be fun. Plus, I should have brought you along book shopping yesterday because I went book shopping. I went a little smooch, a little browse around. And also, that was very British. Also, I want to update my reading journal because I haven't been updating that at all. So I thought that we could do that together, and I got some, like, what is this called? It's like roll-on glue. Is that what it's called? I don't know, but you know the thing where it's like literally you can tape things with like a white out thingy, but it's not white out. But I also got this because I thought maybe we could redo the stickers on my Kindle, but I didn't get any new ones, so I'm like kind of unsure because I love the ones that I've got on and I don't love any more. But we can definitely stick some down because I bought this and I think that's gonna help a lot. And we can maybe also just like print some out. That's what I do sometimes. I just go to, like, for us it's DM, I think in the US it's CVS, but I'm not sure, and then just print out normal pictures, and I usually do them in like matte or satin, not satin, I think it's satin, like a matte picture, so that when you put it in your Kindle it doesn't glare. And then I just literally cut out whatever I want. All my Harry Styles things are made like that because I live in Germany and I don't want to pay like €6 shipping per sticker. That's why I can't order on Etsy. That's the problem. But if there are any good like sticker stores for Germany or available in Germany without like crazy amount of shipping, let me know. I want to get some. Don't mind the absolute mess in the back. We're just not gonna look at that. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know what we're gonna do. I am on my lunch break right now, but I have a very important meeting at 2 p.m. So I'm probably gonna start all of these activities after because I am nervous and anxious. So yeah, maybe I should tidy my room a bit so that I have like a clear mind, you know? Oh yeah, let me show you the books I got yesterday. That would be fun. So actually I got 4 books in like the last week, so let's go through them. First book I got was Done and Dusted. You can see nothing. Is this better? A little bit, but not really. Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. Super nice and floppy book. I love cowboy romance, so that's why I thought I'd give this a try. Then I got, oh my god, I finished the, I don't even know what it's, the Natural series, and I loved it so much. And I heard a lot of people say that this is at least like the same genre, so I got this one and I'm very excited to read this because I need to know if this somehow soothes my need for like naturals because I miss them and I need them. And then I got the 2 books that I didn't own of Abby Jimenez, The Friend Zone and The Happy Ever After playlist. Those are the 4 books that I got in the last week. Oh yeah. Hi. I have so many series I need to finish, but I recently started a new one and I'm on the last book. So I thought, why not finish that one so it's like all done, a whole series. That's better than like, you know, just reading the next part. And that is Bad Blood by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which is thick, but it's also the novella in here, and I feel like I'm gonna read both, maybe. I don't know, I'm not too sure, but definitely the book that's in here I'm gonna read. And yeah, I'm excited to see how this whole story ends. I'm a little bit afraid because it's like one of my all-time favorite series and I'm obsessed with these books, so I don't really want it to end. But I have been reading a lot of thrillers. I literally read one in like one sitting. That was The Housemaid, the second one, by Frida McFadden. And now like all I want to do is read thrillers on my Kindle, which that is like the closest thing that I can get to a thriller. So we're reading this and it's not on my Kindle, but that's fine. Wow, this is so bright out here, but I'm currently on page 82 of this book, so I can't say that much. But in the beginning I was like, is this just gonna be about the same storyline that the third one is about? But I think it's not going to be, so that makes it a little bit more interesting, because so far this is definitely my least favorite. But again, that was also upon the under the assumption that this was gonna be about the same case as the last book. So yeah, I'm gonna continue and see how I like it. This angle is probably not the best at all, but my throat is not fine, but thank you for asking. I wanted to come on here to talk about this book. I in fact don't even know at what point I updated you, because I binged this book and I'm done. I wanted to come on here, update, didn't do that, couldn't quite do that. It was addictive. I'm like lost for words. It was great, obviously, because you know I love this world, I love the characters, I love the series, but the ending, what the fuck was the ending? Like, it ruined me. I don't know, like, I have a clip of me crying. I'll put it in here. Like, what was that? Like, I was sobbing at the ending, and like, why would you end it like that? But also there is a novella in here that I have not read yet, which I am going to, but I wanted to get to another book first, so that's why I didn't like just continue this book. But basically, I'm finished with the series and I am so sad. I could have read these characters for 12 books. I'm actually being serious. If they just like followed different cases, I could have read them for 20 books. I loved these characters so much. Sloane, my absolute heart. Michael, Leah. Like, I loved everyone. I literally loved everyone. I don't understand what I should do now. Like, this has been my life. When did I start this series? In March? I'm not a fast reader, so that means I didn't read a lot of books in between. Okay, wait. So I finished the first book end of April. So let's say just in May. Like, now it's beginning of June. But like, just May has been this series for me. That is crazy. But I loved it so much, and I'm so sad to see this being done. But in saying that, I gave this book a 4.5 stars because I didn't love the ending. Like, for me, like, I think it made sense, kind of. It did make sense, but I feel like it was way too dramatic, and we didn't have to hurt me like that, you know? My hair is wild because it's so wet. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you didn't have to hurt me like that. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. But yeah, so this one's done. And I already picked out the next book. I'm sorry I didn't take you along in my decision making, but there was no decision making. I already knew what I was going to read next and what I had to read next. Now this is gonna annoy so many people, because it would annoy me as well, because it does annoy me as well. But I'm gonna read Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. And now this is not what's annoying me and not what's gonna annoy you, but this is the third book in it's interconnected standalone. So it's like, it's kind of a series. But I haven't read yours truly yet, but this is my book club book. So I have a book club with a friend and we decided on this book, and I just started way too late to reading this because I needed to finish the series. So now it's like I don't want to make her wait anymore. I'm pretty sure, no, she has read this already, so I don't want to make her wait any longer. So I'm just gonna read this book, even though I hate reading out of order, but I feel like it's gonna be fine for this one. I hope, at least. But yeah, I'm so excited to be starting this book. So let's indulge in this one, but it's not floppy, which is very, very frustrating and annoying. I am thinking about cracking the spine, but the spine is so cute and I never crack spines, so like, you know, maybe I'm gonna get it on my Kindle. Wait, how much is that?
Lets me look set up, $5.99. Can I justify that with having like the book? I don't even know how much I paid for this, but also what I like don't understand is this is the same publishing company as yours truly and Abby Jimenez and Part of Your World, and those two are like floppy paperbacks and this one isn't. Like, can someone explain that to me, because I really do want to understand what's up with that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start this now. I look so bad. I look shocking. Can we just ignore that for like the time being? But like I can't stop the urge any longer. I need to reorganize my bookshelves, and I know I'm gonna soon film a like bookish, the ultimate book vlog type of thing again, because I need to update my reading journal and stuff. So I thought I'm just gonna do that now and then insert that clip into that video, because I think that I always like watching people reorganize their bookshelves. So I thought maybe you want to watch me as well. I don't know, just thinking that. But yeah, I have these two bookshelves and then I have another big one over there, and they're like both full to the brim. But I'm thinking, because I still have bags in here and 4 shelves, the bags have to go. We're on our way to find what?
A toy shop.
How are they called?
I don't know.
Sunny
Angels.
Yep. We're on our way to find Sunny Angels. Apparently this kids toy store has them. And I want one, but they're like really expensive. So it's like, it's a dumb, stupid financial decision. But we're looking for them. Anyways. Oh my god, I look like a crazy person. Like the thing that I talked about, that important thing where I like literally couldn't concentrate before it was done. It was moved like 4 days, but I had that now. So I did actually start in the meantime on the project, but I didn't talk to you. So the kitchen is now like my art studio. So sorry, mom, but I'm currently working on like this canvas. It's supposed to be like a beach scene. I saw it on Pinterest. I thought it was cute. Doesn't look cute yet, but I hope it's gonna turn out cute. I was just getting some art supplies for that. I am gonna do a haul on here just because like I feel like this video is a I don't want to say a jumbled mess because I love that it's like a combination of a lot of different things. The glass is indeed moving, so if you're feeling like a little bit sick, I'm so sorry for that. But I wanted to give you a little update on what's been happening with me actually talking. So these are bookmarks that I want to make. I wanted to print them at first, but I was like, I literally own everything to make them myself, so I'm gonna make them myself. This was supposed to be a sunset. I'm probably gonna add like maybe, I don't know if I want a yellow sun or if I want just like a white sun with like shimmer in the background. I don't know. Doesn't look that cute, so whatever. I'm probably gonna have to stick like another piece of paper on the back because this happened while painting, like you can see here as well. But yeah, let's talk about the art supplies first and then what else I did in the meantime. So I went to a German craft store. It's called Idee, so idea basically. And I got a bunch of stuff because I really I noticed I usually I use the €1 acrylic from like a Euro shop, Teddy. It does the job. You saw like the bookmarks I did it with the Euro paint. It does the job, but also all my canvases that I have done so far did with that. So it does the job and it's fine if you're starting out and like you just want to see if you like it or not, because these are a lot less expensive than what I bought right now. So keep that in mind. These absolutely do the job, but like I actually really want to make this pretty, so I wanted to invest in good quality colors. I hope they're good quality. I did my research. I don't know if that's actually what is good, but I thought I'd try and invest because I love painting right now. I literally love all craft, and canvases is like one thing I really love right now. I also have these. I do have to say these are way better. I think these are like €4 or like 5. So I would say if the ones that I am going to show you in the sec that I bought today are better, then invest in them because those were like €6. So oh, actually this is $2.50. Okay, well then actually go I would go these. These are way better quality than the €1 ones, and they're like €1.50 more, so they're like double, but get less. Just get like the basic colors: blue, green. No, green you can mix. Red, yellow, blue. I think those are like the primary colors. Maybe a white and a black, and then you're good. And then just mix. Oh, I should have gotten like a mixing plate. I don't have that, but I do want to go to Teddy for that one. I don't need like an expensive one. And yeah, these are good. These do the job. They're better than the other ones. Okay, then maybe like just going through what I have. I do have a lot of like paintbrushes just from Teddy as well. They're shit. They're really bad. So I feel like in like the investment makes most sense in like paintbrushes, but I'm not too sure yet. And then I got like these spatulas from Amazon. They're good. And I got like really wide ones from Teddy as well. And then this one's also really good. You could get it at any like hardware store or Teddy as well. So those are like the things that I had. Oh, if anyone like wants to know, probably no one wants to know, but what kind of plaster, not even plaster, but like structured modeling paste I use is this one. It's the, I hope this didn't dry out. It's the Vincent Innenpreparator. It's literally from a hardware store. I really want to try that. I saw one today for like, I think this was like €15. I saw one for 30, but it was more than this. And it's actually like, it's supposed to be for art. And I really want to try that. And then I'll let you know which one's better, if it's like good to invest or not, because mine cracks. Like my pictures, they just crack up. But I saw on TikTok that other people have that happen as well. So I don't know if that's just for the hardware store one, because it's like, I literally used it for a different purpose that it's intended for. But yeah, I got this art kit, the art acrylic paint. It's 12 tubes and it was I think €10. I'm just saying the prices because art is freaking expensive. Everything that I found on TikTok and YouTube and whatever, no one ever says prices, and I need to know the prices just so I know like if I want to get it or not, and if it's like worth the more expensive one. This says it's Rico design, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it has like all the basic colors and a couple more. So I thought I'd try that one out, because if that does the job, then this would also be a good alternative than buying the €1 ones, because you get 12 color, but you also get less. So I don't know. Depends. And then I got a kit, also with the same brand than this one. It's just a kit of 3 paintbrushes, 6 14 and 2. I really just need a tiny one, so I also bought a couple of tiny paintbrushes. I hope I didn't ruin them by just like throwing them in here. This tiny one, it's a 1. I feel like this is like the tiniest one you can get. It also says fine art because they had like different like hobby ones, fine art, whatever. I am not in this whole world yet, but I would like to be. Oh no, it's lost its backing. Wow. This is also a 1, but it's art school, and this one is a 2 and it's also art school. So this one was by far, the fine art was by far the most expensive one. Let's see if that's also the best one. And then I got a bunch of colors in like the bigger tubes by Schminke. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but I've seen this. Like it seems like the most like legit brand there. And I've seen a lot of like, not acrylic, what is it called? Like not watercolor, but what is it called? I have no idea. Like the sets where you actually like dip in a lot of water and then it becomes like something to paint with. Watercolor? It's not watercolor, but you know, I hope you know what I mean. And apparently they're supposed to be the best ones. So I thought the other things by them, the other products, can't be bad, so I got them. I got like a cobalt blue hue deep. Then I got the cadmium red hue dark. I tried to get like not the 2 basic colors just because like I've got basic here and I'm not sure if, you know, I don't know. Then I got a primary magenta because I thought like to have like a strong pink. I don't know how to mix that with like red and white, so I got pink, even though I do have pink, but not like this. Then I got the flesh color because I thought that would be so handy dandy if I actually like paint people, you know. Then I got titanium white and lamp black because I thought white and black and like a good color is also needed. And then 2 more, raw umber and primary yellow, because I don't know, I just wanted them. Oh my god, this is a really long segment. I'm so sorry if you don't like art at all and you're not interested, then this is very boring. But another craftsy project. I love having artsy projects on the go. I'm just an art girl. Like, give me beads, give me paper, give me pens, even like a pencil and paper. I love art so much. It like, I don't know, it just brings me so much joy to actually do it, and that's why I love having multiple things on the go. I also really want to get more into crocheting again because I kind of stopped because I had like a really, not bad, but like I followed a tutorial that literally just didn't work. Like, I don't know what I did wrong, but all the comments were saying that it didn't work for them as well, so I should have read the comments before. So I want to start with something more basic again, maybe just like granny squares so I can sew them together, but I don't know. But yeah, I love art. That's what I was going to say. I actually don't know where I went from that on, but yeah, arts, love that. So for my reading journal, I printed out, oh no, I printed out weird formatting. I also don't know if like this is all, this did not look like this when I put it into my Word. It printed also weirdly on the side. I think it's also too small because like, look, this was supposed to be like the whole page. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if it fit. If it kind of fit, I don't care, because then I'll just have to, I guess the ones that are not cut off I'll use because I don't want to print it all again. For the ones with collages, I don't even care if it's like cut off because then I'll just get I'll print a new one if I really need it. But for, oh my god, they're literally all jumbled. That's not good. I think I'm gonna have to print that again, but I'll cut out what I can use and then see what else I need. But yeah, that's not that fun if it doesn't work. I'll keep you updated. I am terribly sorry for the angle. You can't really see what I'm doing, but I also don't know if I should try these or these. I'm more excited to try these. Always wash your paintbrushes like right after, because otherwise they're bye-bye. You can throw them away. So first of all, once they're laminated, I cut them into the right sizes. Just like a little tip for lamination, if anyone wanted that, because I didn't know. If you cut the seal on the side, you can just pop it through again and it'll seal it again. But that's like probably everyone do that, just not me. But I went upstairs and hole punched them because I want to make like little not keychains, but like little chains, beaded chains, to go through my little, what do you call them? Bookmarks. Saying that I look bad in these videos because I look bad in all of them because I literally never get ready, but I look horrible. But we're gonna work with it because I want to clean up my desk. I've been having these craft projects going on for like honestly like 2 weeks now, and I'm over them. Like, I love crafts still, but like I just need a break from all that crafty stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd give you a little update on my reading journal. It's not up to date yet because I feel like I'm just gonna have to have it like lying around and then just do it like nighttime when I'm like in the mood for some music and a reading journal, and not just for these videos, because I feel like this is always the part that takes me the longest and then I don't enjoy because it just takes hours upon hours upon hours. But yeah, I ticked off When in Rome from my 24 books in 2024. I'm not on schedule with this one, but let's not talk about it because I don't want to get depressed. My reading goal is I'm currently on 19, so I'm very on track with my reading goal, so that's good. But I am in a reading slump currently, so let's see how that's gonna pan out. I wrote down some books for this book bingo, but I haven't colored them in because that's like something I just want to do like mindlessly whenever I'm like watching a video or listening to a podcast. Then I brought these stats back up to date. In April we had 4 books, and in May we had 4 books, and both the months were like around 1,300 pages, which is like the most that I've read all year, and 0 DNF, and just like not really 1 5-star, but like a 4.75. so I wrote it in whatever. Then the book bracket, I added The Naturals, and that won out of Part of Your World and The Naturals, even though I gave Part of Your World 5 stars and The Naturals I gave 4.5, but I loved that series too much to not give it that. And then the one for May was All In, which is also The Naturals. But yeah, I tried to fill the physical TBR out a little bit more, which is good because I'm like using a video that I filmed right when I started this book journal, and as you can see I could actually take off some books from my physical TBR, which is good. And then I updated my series tracker which is not looking too bad actually. Then obviously January I stuck down the little cover, but I didn't do anything else for that. Then February I made this little spread. I love this spread. I'm so happy with this, the outcome of this. And then the books I read in February with the little pictures. I forgot to make a March spread, so I had to squeeze it down here, so I hate that one. But these are all the books I read in March. If you see the missing ones, I'm gonna have to print them out again because my printer literally messed up. I don't know how, but it messed up. And then I did a little spread for Lana Meyer's, the Mindfuck series, because I wanted to do that because it's like one of my all-time favorite books. And yeah, that's all I did for my reading journal. I think it's cute. I think it's enough. I am gonna keep updating it as the time is right. But I could also show you my little reading bookmarks I finished. These two are mine. I gave one to my mom, but I think I showed you that one with like little seashells. I have this flower one with the little armor angel and just like a seashell and beads. And then this one just has like kind of a color flow with the beads, and it has grapefruits on it, so that's cute. I'm gonna be using them hopefully a lot. What else do we want to do in this video? That is my question. I don't know, but I'll come back whenever I'm doing something else bookish. Maybe we're gonna read a book in this vlog, or book shopping, or I don't know. We're gonna find something. Close my door, but I'm a little bit embarrassed to talk to the camera. That's fine. I wanted to give you a little update on this book. Can you see how literally like it looks like I dropped it in the bathtub? I didn't. It was laying on my desk the whole time, but it's so wet in here and like humid that all my books are getting like wavy, which is like I'm gonna cry because I don't want that. We put out some little bowls with like salt, but I'm thinking about getting the ones on Amazon. Oh, ich muss eh noch die Krone bestellen. Vielleicht hole ich dann diese Bücher Trockenhalter. Maybe I'm gonna try one out. Was? But yeah, I'm gonna give you a little update. So currently, like, this is not how far I'm in because I'm reading it on my Kindle, and I bought it for like 99 cents, which is perfect, but because this is not floppy at all. But I wanted to annotate it because this is book club book, so I obviously want to have like points to talk about. But yeah, I think I'm like 150 pages in, about, approximately. You never know with the Kindle. I'm liking it. I'm not quite as obsessed as with Part of Your World, which is like, I know I'm not that far in, but like it's crazy because everyone loves this book so much, and don't get me wrong, I love it. But Part of Your World, I don't know if it was because I was like more in like a romance mood or if the story just hit harder. I don't know, but I loved that story.